Hey guys, these are the instructions for the signature assignment, effects of stress on human body. I'm just gonna go over these. I don't have a whole lot on top of what it's already written, but just kind of a little clarification as we go along. Um, so this paper is going to be, the biggest project of the class. There are several steps you need to follow. The step one would be to select two out of the three topics. So the three topics: central nervous system, cardiovascular system, and immune system. And you're going to um, find, as you see in step two peer-reviewed journal articles per topic, which means total four journal articles. Basically, you're going to do a literature review on these topics, how stress affects, for example, central nervous system, or how stress affects the immune system. These four journal articles have to be peer reviewed, which means no no news articles, no .com websites. Okay, I want legit articles. So I provided you here with the link, the library, Lone Star Library link, where you're gonna click and go and look for the articles. You can search for articles by yourself, or if you know how to do it, then I also created a little video on how to do the article search. Or you can, stop by the library at your closest campus and ask the librarian. Um, Step three, you're going to submit the two chosen topics and four peer-reviewed journal articles in the designated Dropbox. The topics, I don't have to really approve them anything special, as long as they're like two out of these three that were offered. But the journal articles have to be approved by me before you can start writing your paper. I need to make sure that you're actually using the peer-reviewed journal articles. Once I approve the articles, you can move to the next step, and that is the writing your paper. Now, when you start writing your paper, you're going to use the APA template. You can find it under Content, Signature Assignment. And I've also created a video tutorial on how to use the APA template. You really don't have to change a whole lot in that APA template other than the titles. Um, they're going to match, the topics that you've selected. And of course, you're going to put your name. It is very important to learn or distinguish between in-text citation and references. In-text citations are in text, and references are at the end of the paper. Now, I also created a little video tutorial where I explain what is in-text citation and what is a reference. The last step is you're going to submit the whole paper in one PDF document by the due date. So you're going to work on this as you go. Do not procrastinate. Ask questions in a timely manner. I will not be accepting any late submissions because I need enough time to grade it, and I need enough time to crunch the numbers at the end of the semester. Um, some additional instructions for the assignment. Please do not use the direct quotes. I mean, you can, but for each sentence that you quoted, I'm going to take 10 points. Direct quotes are not your words. They're somebody else's words. You just copied and pasted. So I want you to rewrite what somebody said and then appropriately cite it rather than putting it in direct quotes. So for each topic, you have to have minimum of two in-text citations. Usually, as you write, you'll have way more than two because you need 2 pages per each topic, but I need to see at least two. Um, for this paper, you're going to format your paper in APA style. For that, you can use the help of the Writing Center. However, when you go to the Writing Center, you don't go expecting them to do the work for you. You have to have things in APA already and then bring to them so that they can catch small mistakes or errors, because they are not going to do it for you. That's not the point. The point is you learning how to do it and then them correcting certain things so that you can learn from what they corrected. Um, you will need for that you will need the APA manual. You can buy it online. Um, I hope you can check it out from the library. Here is the picture of the front page of the manual with the ISBN numbers. And what you can easily do is go online and just kind of search. Let's see what's gonna APA manual 6th edition. Let's see what's gonna come up. Okay, so here are the variety of prices here. I see this one on eBay for $4. I think yesterday I searched and it was like $2. So there's really no excuse for you not to have the 6th edition, APA manual. So when you start writing your paper, I really expect you to talk about the mechanism of how stress affects the system that you selected. For example, if you select to write about the effects of stress on the immune system, just saying that stress affects the immune system is not enough. We know that it affects the immune system, but how? If you say, well, stress suppresses the immune system, sure, we know that too, but how? So I really want to hear or read the mechanism behind how stress actually affects the immune system. For example, stress affects the immune system by causing your body to secrete more cortisol. The cortisol stays in the system for a prolonged period of time and suppresses the immune system. Now, you can expand on this and talk about some immune cells that are very important for defending us from infections and other pathogens. So at the end of each topic, all right, so you have to do like 2 pages per topic. At the end of each topic, you have to have like a separate paragraph that consists of 2 to 3 sentences in which you're going to kind of give your own personal opinion about the topic, or about kind of like your impression of what you just researched about that topic. The introduction of the paper, so you're going to have a title page. It's going to be in APA style. And then the next page is going to be the introduction. The title of the introduction is not going to be the word introduction. It's actually going to be whatever you put as the title of the overall paper. And the APA template that I'm going to give you is formatted in such way. So don't change anything. You'll notice as you type the title of the whole paper, the same title will be put in for the next page where your introduction is. So in this introduction, you will introduce us into those 2 selected topics. Feel free to use the in-text citations, because every time you use someone else's idea, you have to cite it properly. Those are not your ideas. Okay. You're going to have part that it's conclusions, in which you will draw conclusions related to the research topic areas. Also, this part will have some in-text citations as well. The references are the last section of the paper where you will list all 4 peer-reviewed journal articles, full name of the title, you're going to do the authors, you're going to do who the publisher is, and all of that has to be in APA style. Again, all of the journal articles must be approved by me before you start writing your paper. The easiest way to know what I'm looking for is that when you write your paper, to have this grading rubric next to you. So there's no partial credit. You're either going to have what I'm asking for or you won't. For example, the title page is included and it's in APA style, 10 points. Okay. Introduction, no less than 1 page and no longer than 2. Excuse me. Topic 1 has at least 2 pages. Topic 1 has at least 2 in-text citations. Okay, so have this next to you when you're writing the paper. If you have any questions, make sure you come and talk to me well ahead of time. I may not be available to help you the day or 2, maybe 3 days before the deadline, okay? Which, if I give you any kind of feedback, that time will not be enough for you to successfully complete the paper and turn it in, okay? So time management is of utmost importance. So these would be the instructions. Please feel free to ask any questions that you may have.